The program still work out the goal. The name of the program, Good Morning from Benin, in the reach from independent television. The matter of security or insecurity for those states. Now, one big matter when be like say, we don't say they bite all of us. Sote. So people say they don't sleep with their two eyes closed. But you get the Edo State Joint Vigilante Group. They come out, they tell us, say, they go do what they go do to make sure say you sleep and your two eyes, now you be say you go sleep. How they fight this insecurity for Edo State? Now make us go out. We go call the person when be the coordinator or the state coordinator of the Edo State Joint Vigilante Group. When we say your name be Haruna Yusuf. Welcome to our program, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I agree to you. You know, say this kind of big matter. I need to clear my throat before you say I go bring and come up and the rest.
Yeah,
I want to find out from you. You go agree with me, say the problem of insecurity. We know say it for every year for Nigeria. It is for Edo State when be your immediate area when be say your eye day. How a BC vigilante group till they fight this insecurity for Edo State?
Well, I know. Say the last time I was here, I've been here like 2 times now or more on this matter. The thing is, say Edo State government, just like in any other of the Edo State government program, Edo State government, they act before something they start. That is, they are proactive in their decisions.
Okay.
As we don't remember where they come from, if you don't know where they go. And if you say your own condition bad, you need to look your neighbor own. Sometimes when you hear your neighbor own, you go no say you better pass your neighbor. Like that generator where they call I better pass my neighbor. In Edo State, what we have in Edo State, in the whole of Niger Delta state here, or let the South state, we have a perfect security architecture that even other states they try to copy. Because first of its kind, now we, Edo State, first do enumeration of how many communities where we get for Edo State. And when we come start this vigilante security network, we believe say security na local. The solution too, it must be local. Our joy today, we're not supposed to be talking about how we take start again, just to remind our people where we're coming from. But where we are today, we don't step forward in terms of, we're giving local trainings to the vigilantes now on how to talk to people, how to interview suspects, how to maintain exhibits. And we don't build very strong relationship between the security network and all the security agencies, the police, the army, the civil defense, the Navy, the Air Force, and every other federal security agencies where they do for Edo State. And we they work hand in hand. That's why when you see say there is any operation now or show of force, you go see say vigilante self. They follow.
Okay.
Follow.
All these vigilante when we say the talk, I don't know, make I ask, all these vigilante when we say would they talk about now how una take they encourage them? Because most of them they be volunteers. They come in, they be volunteers and the rest. I know say you go tell me say una they give the logistics, give the vehicles the other day and the rest. The vehicle wanna give them how una say they take they fuel the vehicles, they maintain them. When you be with they hear now say these people you are not even paying them.
No, it's not true.
Okay, tell us.
It's not true. The truth, where the matter be say, every local, we are paying some of them through the local government.
Okay, the others are being paid for through where?
Listen, those that have been screened from time immemorial, they still pay them salary as we speak from across the 18 local government of Edo State.
Okay.
And it's a fact. And you can check with all the organs. You know.
Because tell us, say we make
now. Listen, like I told you the other time. As we speak, there are so many things where we know if we talk for television. Volunteer, yes, but everybody knows if you be vigilante.
Okay.
Even when you are willing to, if you know they qualify, a structure have been designed where we say it go guide the operations, the recruitment, and every other thing that has to do with the outfit. So that as they enjoy their services today, it will come become problem tomorrow.
Okay.
You don't climb the tree from the top. You don't start an operation and you begin to give money. If you are recruiting people in your company, you know go screen them first. You know go, even some people they did probation for 1 year in some company. Not because they be. Now after, and security is tougher than any other one. We're talking about people who may bear muscle loading guns there. So there's so many activities
so what you're trying
that
to talk
is
about,
going on now.
there are some people that are volunteers. There are some people that are volunteers for this system now. When they talk about, now which they don't already bring, the security and the vigilante, they did there now for some time now, they only pay them. That's what you are saying now.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is this. Like I told you, vigilantes have been existing.
Okay.
Before, what we have done is to restructure it in a way that it can serve the people.
Okay.
That people can own it. But it was like individual person doing individual thing in the past. But now, this structure that have been developed, our joy today is that the communities have owned them now.
Okay.
If anything they happen, everybody knows say the day there. And those people are conscious of the security situation.
Okay.
And as we speak, some streets, some communities, they also are supporting their own vigilantes.
Okay, now they tell you just now, say, the state government kind enough, when I give them vehicles, when they go to the work, even from government, I see you there that day, you saw television, and they give them those vehicles, and even if full the tank to the brim for them. Before they for me reach Edo North or some other area, the fuel don't finish and all that. How now want make them take the refuel these vehicles?
There is an arrangement.
Okay.
And anytime they have to go on operation, government fund every operation.
Okay, for every...
Those state government fund every operation. Including fueling, feeding, or if they need to accommodate.
You know, one person will be like, say, you get very big, strong background from the Nigerian police and security matter. All of us know that one. Are we saying now, they won't be saying for that area for maybe I don't know, talk all those carrier. Before they get operation BC, they won't go. They'll come call you first for being here. Before they'll come BC, they'll come give them good clearance and all of that. The insecurity will BC they happen. They're not going to wait, make una clear all those things before they go. Before they go stop.
I think you are missing it up.
Help me.
There's a structure that we have developed.
Okay.
As I'm here now, even if it's happening in any part of Edo State, within 1 minute, I'm already aware.
Okay.
Because we have a platform.
You bring the grammar conduct small.
We get platform where they go drop anything where they happen.
Okay.
Once an incident is reported, the structure will activate itself naturally because everybody go copy. Then we go reach out to the, we are call them the supervision. Now the local, I mean DPOs. Now then they look DPOs, DSS, NSCDCs across the local government. They will give them direct supervision. But we have built a leadership structure from hell to the most remote parts of Edo State. So, but in terms of financing, of course, we have the local government authority. And we're all, it's a whole structure that has been developed. And I can tell you that all the local government have with the directive from government and the subvention that government does to them in terms of security, they fund every operation of every vigilante and other combined.
Oga Yusuf, when I come to the other day, we talk like brother and sister. We they speak the language when they speak. So they will be like say you call now only people the way they say go school like you now you call they talk to. When they go they bring the grammar they come out again.
No,
they bring the grammar come down so as me go feel understand. You know say I don't go school.
No, what they had to talk we say when we say it's local organic security, we also have to anchor them when it comes to finances. We have local government, not so. We say local vigilante. So we also get local government. The local government now are always being instructed. In fact, they have a standing instruction from those state government on how to fund all the activities of the vigilante.
Okay, no problem. See, why somebody like me, they find they ask this kind of question, because the other day, me and some of my colleagues, even one of the talk I heard just now, they travel, they go Edo North. We see some of these vigilantes, they ask, say, give me water to drink, and the rest. These people, they get arms. How they even acquire the arms, we don't even know, because we know quite all right, so maybe Edo State government, now buy those arms they give, the one they use. How they get the arms, we don't know. Now they beg for arms for road, arms now, ALMS. They give us multi drink water and all that kind of thing. Those kind of people, you know, sure, so you say, get where you say go, you go in the hole, they feed and take face people. Insecurity feels there.
No. You see, the thing is this. Every security agent, including the federal security agents, they are all product of the society.
Yeah.
And the area where they go now, it's a general problem in Nigeria. Even the working class, they beg.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I know how much I get harassed when I have to go to certain offices, even when I want to travel, pass through airport and this thing.
Okay.
So people asking for a favor. I think over the time, and I also see that even the working class, they actually beg more than job seekers. If you have noticed that.
So we're not going to fear now, because we don't get issues we don't get issues of regular police when we say they get guns, when we say government give them. We don't hear of issues when they use the same gun against the people. Now, at this time, people when we say they recognize them, that they pay them and all of that. Or like some of your own now, when we say they never have they pay them. They see they go through probation and all of that, they don't get anything. And that they get armed. You know, they quickly absorb into that kind of a thing?
No.
Okay.
The system is, we don't develop the system where we say, the system, they watch itself.
Okay. So you talk
There's
about the
check
arms.
and balances there.
Okay, you talk about the arms now.
What we have done is all the arms, we have registered them.
Okay.
Okay? We now know who carries what.
Okay.
I think you understand now. We now know who carries what. But the first question where you go ask me, say, these arms before, they did.
Okay.
What were they using them for? But today, what the state government have been able to do is that you cannot be a gun and go and use it against anybody. Okay. So in the community now, since you have already identified with us, now we now know what you have. We know where you live. We now know your relation, we know your friends.
Okay.
So now that you have already joined, that's why we call it network.
Okay.
Now we make sure that they are holding meetings every week from community to community. They do inter-community meetings, local government meetings, and we also hold meetings at the zona and what's it called, headquarter level. The essence of doing that is that your face now shows everywhere. It is so easy for us now. If any of them choose tomorrow to say you want to be criminal, where is he going to hide the face? Okay. He go hard. Everybody cannot be a criminal. You see the logic now. So as we speak now, even those who have questionable character, how many of them we have catch them by ourselves and we have deleted them and added them over to the police. So the system is quite better now and it's cleaning up all the nyama thing when they for Edo State. But it's cleaning itself and it's also cleaning the community. Okay, since on the 25th of December, we hear some counties they happen for Igolo community, Abumeretu, and all that, especially for Ovia Northeast local government area. Abumeretu now less than 10 minutes drive from here. Then Igolo community, other side. So they don't drive, everybody, they hear they don't drive, they come out. All of them are come gather for Kokwo, for MI, and the rest of that. What is the vigilantes they do about these people? To make sure so they go back to where you're supposed to stay and the rest. They say now people now drive them come out. And the people when they drive them come out now, they tie them to some of the arm carrying headers when we say this is bush. You see, some of these issues are over bloated. Okay. And I thank God say one television station go interview the Odion Were of some of these communities, where they said that they are living here. This claim they don't see the people. But majority of the people, when they call us, you go ask them where you dey. They know they stay for the village. So many of these they overbloat them. Some of them, they just see and, you know, they just make call to the person where they inside the city, and the thing is just, you understand? When we went there, if you see the combined police, army, vigilante, they went to these communities for fact findings. What did we find? Majority of them are not as serious as they presented them. But however, what Edo State government have said is that no part of Edo State will be ceded to any criminal.
Make the try to the
as we speak today, the cleaning of all the forest exercise is going on.
Okay.
Including those areas that we have mentioned.
Okay, so those people are basically come out for Igolo now, but married to they say for now we they over talk.
They are already returning.
Okay.
They are already returning.
So what you call the drive they come out for there before?
Well, it's fair. It's fair. You know what people watch on this social media, what they hear people say, can create fear. You know, a person where they say, "Na madman killing papa." If you see mechanics, sometimes it will be going wrong. So many of these things now, what did they, you know, those fear. People say that they do this. When they see something near it, of course, it's a reasonable fear. So but the Edo State government is not taking any information for granted. Okay. Every information will be followed to the letter. Okay.
So you try to talk now, say, person when be say snake don't bite. If you see earthworm, it go wrong.
It go wrong.
Make we look about these riverine areas then. Gele, now we are not east still there too. And all of that, Ologbo area, for Ekpobaoka, and that kind of thing. I want to find out what thing they do, maybe especially the vigilante, to ensure that say they not get some kind of external, in quote now, invasion from that area through the creeks then, and all of that. Because don't they hear some kind of things, some kind of disturbing stories then, for Gele area, for Ologbo area, and the rest. So they ask Oga Haruna Yusuf now, the Edo State coordinator of the Joint Task Force for Just Network of Vigilante, what do they do to ensure, say, this kind of thing, it not happen?
We don't do many things. Like, when you have to do, under Edo State Security Network, we have the waterway wing of it. And we have an SSA waterway security, who is supervising that. We have commanders and sector commanders across all the communities around the waterways.
If for those ones, what they call the do not see the yes, say invasion, see they for that area, attacks see they for that area.
You need to understand how the terrain is.
Now because people want for that area, I mean the mountain. If I not make mistake.
Security cannot be everywhere.
Okay.
And like I told you, I said the last time when I come here, I said it get 4 factors when they make criminal survive, when they want to, before they even commit the crime. I tell you, say the motive of a criminal, nobody they see them. The material where anyone use, the knowledge and the opportunity. These 3 can only be, the what government works on or is the opportunity. When you remove the opportunity, they know if you do these 3. Not be so? Now, the opportunity they have are along the waterway is what is giving them pocket of opportunity to act. If even from Gele to get to Ajakurama, to get to you see there are a lot of creeks. Even the people living in those areas, they are not living on all the creeks. They choose where they stay. And they see vast land along the waterways there. So what criminal element, what they do is they go look at the area where nobody will see them. Because that's not the opportunity where they want. And government don't buy up to about 8 gunboats now. 8 speedboats, yes. When they did for the riverine.
Gunboats or speedboats?
Gunboats.
Okay.
Edo State government has bought 8 gunboats.
Okay.
And 8 speedboats.
Okay. Making 16.
Making 16 as we speak. And Edo State government is spreading the marine stations along these ways, okay, to strengthen the security there. And the vigilante network along this waterway are giving, actionable information and working side by side with the police where they did there. And the army too, they get their strategic position. Even the NSCDC, Civil Defense, they also get their location there. So all these people are working together. But however, everywhere cannot be covered. So what the criminal, where they use the water, they do, be say, you know, say, there are some creek where big boats, like speedboat or gunboat, no fit waka pass because the place is not ready. Them now, they go use this paddle canoe, follow, go quickly commit crime, run through the same road.
But I go say ask you the question. I know this now. What do they do? What do they do to address that kind of a thing?
No, anywhere they come, anywhere we discover they are using now. So what government is doing is, you can see yesterday, government went to flag up a 16.7 kilometer road. All of this road too, it will give access to security to operate or to respond quickly when anything is happening along the riverine area. So all of these things are developmental stride where this government they put in place. Where we say, before motor go reach some of this area where would they talk so? If it's some of these areas, the motor no fit reach. Because there's no motorable road constructed to those things. One motor where they go there before now, I beg you this logging trucks. And you cannot use that one for security operations. Some of the locations now motorbike they reach. But what Edo State government is doing now by opening up by this 16-point-something kilometer road around this now, it will give access to constant patrol to this area. These are the opportunities. These are the means of taking the opportunity away from these criminals. Because the reason that they do all this before, they know say before security go come, they don't enter, they don't go. But Edo State government now, we understand that one. Now that one they do now. The government is trying to connect the whole of that place to the city. And once it's connected in terms of motorable roads now, it go hard for anybody to use that as a criminal hideout.
If I go let you comment now, one could be say you look one small thing when we say concerning this thing. In case a community talk and say they want to get vigilante group for their area, because now beg they put that in my ear now. What thing they go do before they put vigilante group for their area?
For every community, because we still discovered that there are some communities, even when this program has run for close to 1 year, some communities are still not, because they are young widows or any gates, they are not actually staying there. So they don't really bother so much about what is happening. They should please bother. Because every part of Edo State will be developed over time.
Okay.
And security is central. For every community who want to establish their own, to connect with the network, first is those young people must be residing in that community. No say person go there for Benin here, you go put in name, say this, and they must be recommended by the traditional head of that community. That Ojion Were, Enoge, or whoever that is the traditional head of that community. That list will be transmitted to the divisional police officer when they're in charge of that area. And the DSS, when they're in charge of that area, they go screen them. Then they go send them to us. When they send them, we will put them for the platform. I think say now, then we will connect them to the platform where we say we can be monitoring what they go on for the community. That is the standard that we have put in place.
You get one question I never ask you. Therefore, your mind, the one me can ask you that question. If I ask you the question, if you just ask yourself the question and give us the answer. You hear me now? I said you get one to when we say they bother you for mind. When they expect me, say I go ask you. I not ask you the question. If I will ask you, if you just give us the answer to the question, when we say that thing, or what you want maybe say people, may they know.
Together, the answer is that together with the community, with all the security agencies, we can make Edo State great again.
Haruna Yusuf, Edo State Security Network Coordinator. Thank you very much. You show your face for our program today. I will sure say next time if we still invite you, you will still show your face here. Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I will take a small break now. The name of the program, Good Morning from Benin. You don't hear what TB say, tell us. Do your own, make I do my own, because security work, now it should be work. Now everybody they put together to carry on. One person they feel they carry on. We take a small break, we they come back. No go anywhere. We see the waka they go is number the program Good Morning from Benin. Anyway, we say they watch us and we know say yes it is the waka. I tell us one thing about security. Security now everybody work. Now it should be work. It should be maybe one person they carry on. And then what we talk just now, before we take that short break, we talk with the state, the Edo State coordinator for the Edo Network, Edo State Security Network, Haruna Yusuf. You don't tell us so many things then. But the guy want to meeting will not give now. I want to give now some numbers in case one will call when insecurity that happen for your area. We need to fight this thing together. I'll give you the command and control center number. We'll go put out the number for screen just now. Okay, command and control center number 9 be that one. 080 01 235 111. That's my command and control number. Once you call that number, later when we say anything that happen for your area, they call them. You go see and say people go there with you there. The other number we say I will still call for you. That be the police control number. Police control number. Now there for the screen. So that's 080 37 64 6272. 080 37 64 6272. Once you call them, they go after you. Or 080 77 77 3721. 080 77 77 3721. That one is the police control number in case anything that happen for your area. Or if you still call the Edo State Security Network for this number, Edo State Security Network for this number 091 533 333 40. 091 533 333 40 or 091 533 33341. Do you see the number there? 091 533 33341. You tell there plenty, so make you not make mistakes. So all the ones when you say you go see all the numbers there, make you use them. Anytime when say you see say issue day for matter when we say concern insecurity for your area, call those numbers, you go use them. I definitely called them before. Command and control number, don't give you that one. The command and control number, don't give you that one. We will take all of them again. Command and control number, we will show them. Then the one we say concern police control room, we will show them. And the one we say concern Edo State Security Network. Call any of those numbers, somebody go there to answer you. So that the insecurity issue, we go cuckoo, they address them together. We'll take small break now. When they come back, we go drink some water. And I say, when people don't talk, let's see, you go see, good, make you drink some water. Go drink some water. When they come back, not go anywhere.